Okay, we're live. So, welcome to the New Year Workshop, online coaches and agency owners, also our VAs. It's very simple. This is a free workshop we're going to do over the next 2 hours, where I gift each of you a 30-day New Year marketing planner and show how to get 5 to 10 clients. Business owners, who would like 5 to 10 clients in the next 30 days? By show of hands. Would you guys like that? Yeah. What would that mean for you to get 5 to 10 extra new clients in the next 5 to 10 days? And VAs, how would you feel if you could help your clients get 5 to 10 clients in the next 30 days? Another question is, how much extra income and revenue would that give you? Beck says, yes, thank you. Christine, had to turn off your camera. That's all good. Camera's on, be awesome. Beck, Carissa, Melissa, Andrew, Aldwin, like, how much extra income and revenue would the extra 5 clients give you without money on ads, without AI, without complications? What would that mean for you guys? Would you guys like that? So extra 15K, an extra 15K, Jesse? How would that be? Nice. I think, an extra 15K, you can buy me a nice bottle of Dom Perignon, buy me a nice Cuban cigar, and we can call it even, right? Chris said that'd be awesome. Beck 25 to 30K. Aldrin, 5 to 25K. Yana, I'll have more money and time for me and my family. And again, that's the thing. If you know me, you've attended my trainings before. My saying is, we don't chase the money, we chase the impact and the freedom. Who would like to have more impact and create more freedom? Money's just a measuring stick, and it's part of it. I love what Jim Rohn used to say. I don't need the money, but I'll take the money. It's not about the money. The money is the measuring stick. Okay, but let's be honest, we're all here because we all want to make money, even the VAs. Money is energy, 100%. Money is energy. Krista, oh my God, I meant 12,500. Dion, 25 to 30K. Melissa, 10K at the start will be amazing. Let's do it. Now, I'm going to do everything in my power to serve you at the highest possible level today. Now, for those of you who've been following me or with me for a while, a lot of you guys, but at least half of you know, towards the end of last year, for about 4 or so months, I had some health challenges. We didn't do many events. This is the first big event I've done in about 4 or 5 months, and I'm here. And I put a lot of time and energy in to serve you and to empower and help all of you. If you stick with me to the end, not only am I going to give you my best stuff and show you how to get 5 to 10 clients, but I'm going to, for free, whether you're a client or not, whether you're a VA or not, whether you're a business owner or not, support you personally and work with you on that journey. And so we're going to dive in. I'm going to do some pre-framing for those that have studied NLP, and we're going to dive in and get started. Yeah, I can see some people are just jumping in. If you're just jumping in, say hi. Where in the world you are? What kind of business you have? Nicole, yes, good. Good, good. Hey, Kimmy, how you doing? Good to see you here. Oh, great, brother, in the house. Welcome. Yeah, nice. I'm so excited about this because I haven't done a bigger event in so long, and I freaking love Backdrop F1. I freaking love doing these events, and I know like Oldman's been around us for a few years. Some of you guys have been with me for a while. Chris has worked with me one-on-one. I love events. The value we give in events are tremendous, and it's completely free. Sometimes the challenge and the problem is that if something's free, we don't value it. So I really hope that you all value it. So I'm going to stop sharing because I do have some notes and I want to dive straight in. I'm going to ask you one small favor. This is a video training, and we've got about 50 people on the call live. I'm going to ask that everybody turns your video on because if you give me more energy, I'm going to be able to give you more energy, and it's just going to make it a cooler session, if that's cool. So Cherry and Earl Grey and Camille and Bea and Carissa, I know you said you could turn your video on after. Dion, guys, if you can all turn your videos on, that would really mean a lot for me. To me, that'd be awesome. Riza, I love how you got the Aurora Borealis there, the northern lights in the background as well. So um, now, as we dive in, let's begin. Okay, so first of all, welcome everyone today. The first thing is I want to cover before we dive into the actual specific training is who is today for? Well, first of all, we do have business coaching clients here. If you are one of my personal one-on-one or group business coaching clients, this 30-day marketing planner, we will work with you personally. So, for example, Carissa, and personalize this planner for you personally and to get 10 clients. Okay, so today's planner is not cookie cutter. We're going to personalize it person to person, and I'm going to support you. If you're a paying client, you're going to have it personally personalized by me and with me after this call. I think Chris or our calls tomorrow, maybe. Okay. So if you're one of our coaching clients, you're going to get a lot out of this. And I'm also going to talk about the next couple of months after this 30-day New Year marketing planner. We also have virtual assistant clients here. Who is here hiring a VA through us by show of hands? Who's hiring a VA through us? If you're hiring a VA through us, your VA, if not on this session, they should be. Maybe shoot them a quick message to join. But these strategies have been taught and are taught to a VA to guide you and help you and fast track the marketing strategies and lead generation strategies. So if you're a VA client with us, it's for you. And if you're a VA with us, I want to teach you lead generation, attraction marketing, and help you understand the psychology of New Year so that you can get better at helping your clients generate more leads, get more attention, of course, get more clients. And then we have people here that are not yet paying clients. This is definitely for you, 100%, because I know some of you are just starting out. Some of you don't even have a handful of clients. And this training is to show you how to get your first 5 clients or next 5 clients. So who, by a show of hands, does not yet have 5 clients? No judgment. You're in a safe space. Honestly, business owners, who doesn't have at least 5 clients yet? You don't have at least 5 clients yet? This has been designed for you. And you will get 5 clients minimum if you follow the system, period. I've been online for 15 years. This is my 15th year of New Year marketing. This is my 8th year in a row of doing this workshop. So hopefully it'll work pretty well. I know some of you I've spoken to recently, Nicole, Jesse, there's a couple of you guys here. I'm just trying to find the names. There's a few of you I've spoken to very recently on live. And also congratulations to some of you that are on the call. They got a free 30-day trial to a VA. We've got Beck, who else we got in here, the free trials? Yana, congratulations as well. Obviously, there's a few names on here if I missed you as well. So if you're one of our clients that just got a free 30-day trial, you want your VA and yourself to work on this because I'm telling you, you're going to get 5 clients, and then I would love to help you and continue. If you're not yet a paying client, I'm going to be honest, I have an ulterior motive. I want to help all of you get 5 new clients so you have enough money to hire a VA through us, to do one of our business coaching programs, to get a website so we can help you in a bigger, deeper, more impactful way. And if you're a business coach or if you help people make money or in business, you would probably have a similar philosophy. You want to help people. So this workshop is an opportunity to, for free, no money down, to actually bloody get 5 clients for those that are prepared to do the work. So Yana, I love the party emoji. Camille, I'm currently in public transport, not a problem. Melissa, that's why I'm here. Awesome. I think we have a call soon, next week, maybe. Shameless in my real building, not a problem. This is me, so excited. Carissa, yes, 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 awesome. Okay, let's keep going. I'll get through the pre-frames and get into the actual strategy. So my intention for today is very simple. I have spent a lot of time, and if you stick with me to the end and you see what I put together for you and give you what I'm giving you, you'll be blown away by what I'm giving you guys for free, paying or non-paying. Now, if you're a paying client and you're thinking, well, I'm giving this away for free, like I said to Carissa, I'm going to work with you to personalize it day to day. So my intention today is to give you a day-to-day, 30-day planner that shows you how to generate at least 100 leads and get 5 clients. Very simple. That's my mission for the next 30 days. Whether I make money or not, whether you pay me or not, whether you're a client or not, whether you're a VA working with a client or not. That is my goal. That is my intention. That is my focus for the next 30 days with each of you that commit to yourself. Very simple. That's my intention. I'd like to take a moment now to ask each of you your intention. And as I do that, I want to say thank you to Jesse, say thank you to Nicole, say thank you to Andrew, say thank you to Alden, say thank you to all of you, Beck and all the VAs, because this is 2 hours. That's a lot of time. Some of you have kids, some of you have dinner, some of you have jobs, some of you right now it's probably midnight or whatever, late crazy times. And I just want to say I respect and appreciate each of you and your time. And I hope you respect and appreciate my time because I'm not being paid to be here. And I respect and appreciate your time. So I want to make sure you get the most out of this. So congrats to each of you for showing up and your commitment. As I say, 80% of success is showing up. I would like to take a moment to ask all of you, without exception, whether it's Melissa, who's not yet a client, whether it is Jesse thinking about becoming a client, whether it's Beck with a free 30-day trial, whether it is Carissa, who's a paying client, or whether it is Albright, who is a VA, I'm going to ask each of you a small favor. To participate, I'm going to ask questions, type the answers, because when you participate and engage, you're going to get a better result. So I have a small question for each of you, and I want to invite all of you to post the answer in the chat, in the Zoom chat, which I have open. And believe it or not, I can multitask. What is your intention for being here, Jesse? What is your intention for being here, Melissa? In one or two sentences, what do you want to get out of this training, Beck? In one or two sentences, what do you want to get out of this, Apple? Just take a moment to post that. That'll be awesome. And I still notice there are a lot of people that don't have your videos on. It really would mean a lot if you could turn your videos on, guys. That would be awesome. What is your intention of being here? Just one or two sentences. What do you want to get specifically? I want 5 clients. I want to make 5 grand. I want to what I want 100 leads. What specifically do you want to get? VAs. I want to help my client get 5 clients. I don't know. What is your specific uh intention for today? Just take a moment to post that. Aldrin, thank you. Yes, I respect, appreciate your time. Thank you so much. You know, I've been on Walter. Like this is the biggest event I've done personally in like 4 or 5 months. And I'm so bloody happy to be back and serving you guys again. Dion, it's 3 a.m. Much respect, brother. Jesse, my intention is to grab value given to me, take every bit of it, implement it into my business, and learn how to get clients. You're in the right place, brother. Nicole, learn from you, get the 5 clients in the next 7 days, actually being able to use your services fully to get further ahead. Love it. Andrew, by the way, Andrew Horton has invested in our upcoming group business coaching program. Get 5 clients, earn 10K. Let's do it, brother. You got kids, you got stuff going on, you got a job that you want to get rid of. Side note, as you guys do that, business owners who currently has a job that you'd rather quit and do your online business full time. Who has that by show of hands? Beck, yeah, let's do it. Like that's what I want to help all of you do. Dylan, tends to just be around the momentum of this. I've been at this for a year, 100%, brother. Good to see you here. I lost my spot. Chrissa, 10 clients in the next 30 days. We've started getting a momentum now. Yeah, you're doing all the right things. And Chrissa, you've been so loyal and so committed and so patient when I was unwell last year. We are back, baby, and we are good to go. Dion, my intention is to finally stop the shit excuses. I'm watching. My mentor used to say to me, brother, I see better than I hear. I love that. But Chrissa, 10 new clients. Melissa, build clients having mentor support. I can't do it alone. Yeah, who sometimes feel alone or like you're doing it all yourself or like you guys feel like that? Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it? I feel like that now sometimes. Jana or Yana? Is it Jana? I'm hoping it's Jana, not Yana. I want to know how to get new clients, please. Well, you're definitely in the right place. I'm definitely going to help you do that. Okay. Again, Leah, Jenna, Earl Grey, Cherry, Raya, can you please turn your videos on? Bea, Emily, Fiona. If you can turn your videos on, that would really mean a lot. That would really be awesome. It's Yana? Okay, thank you for clarifying. Now I know moving forward. Yeah, awesome. Beck, intention is to learn strategies to use to implement Track 10 embodied woman. Yeah, you're in the right place. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here's the other cool thing. If I help all of you get 5 clients, I've indirectly helped those 50, 100, 200, whatever people as well. So I also want to take a moment. There's about 100 people, I think 112 people registered for this event. There's 50 on the event, and you guys have showed up. Again, I'm sure a bunch of people watched there was a lot of people that registered so they couldn't make it live. I don't normally do workshops at this time because it's not a good time for America, the guys in the US. It's like 3 or 4 a.m. Normally we do them in the morning. Moving forward, a lot of our trainings will be in the morning. So I did think I was going to be in Bali too at this stage, but I came home early. Okay. So today, really, I'm going to give each of you a free 30-day marketing planner. I spent a couple of hours earlier putting together a day-to-day, specific, exact, easy to follow 30-day marketing planner that if followed, no matter how small or big your following, no matter how small or big your email list or that, you will generate 100 leads and get at least 5 clients. Well, as long as you can sell. How would you guys feel if I give you that planner today? Would you guys like that? That's why you're all here, I think. And again, for you VAs, you get to learn that and apply it to your clients. So this is not just a workshop. Aldwin, you're the networking queen. You've probably attended more events than all of us combined. How many times have you attended a workshop or training, someone just verbally vomits on you, and you get some information, but then that's it, and it's like goodbye. That happens a lot. This is not that. Melissa's laughing because you know it's true. And it happens way too much, right? This is not a 2 hour workshop that I talk for 2 hours and I say goodbye, good luck. This is actually a 30-day blitz. This is a 30-day planner where I'm giving you the recipe today, and then I'm going to work with each of you for the next 30 days and commit to yourself within a designated Facebook group that I've already added you all to on a day-to-day basis. So this is a 30-day plan, a 30-day blitz, where I'm going to work with each of you for free, except for Carissa and paying clients, because you're going to get extra personalized uh, planner and me working with you personally with it. And we're going to work together for 30 days in a blitz. So this is not just a workshop where I give you information and knowledge and strategy. It's a 30-day blitz. What's a blitz? What does it mean? Like when I say it's a 30-day blitz, what does that mean to you? Like, what do you guys think? What is a 30-day blitz? What is a 30-day blitz? What is it? Go hard for 30 days? I couldn't put it a better way. Yeah. Yeah. An amazing gift. Yeah. Yeah. For those that are working with me in my coaching programs, you've heard this many times. If you want a 747 jet take off the runway, what percentage of acceleration do you need for it to take off? Will it take off at 80%, Melissa? No. Will it take off at 90% back? No. 100%. So I'm going to ask each of you to give 100% all out massive action and make a decision to go all in for 30 days. And I will work with you daily, interact with you daily, communicate with you daily in the Facebook group and other resources I'm giving you for 30 days. And if you do that, you're all going to get clients without fail. I just don't see how you cannot. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And you know how long it's going to take you each day? 10 hours a day. I'm joking. It's not going to take 10 hours a day. It's going to take about 30 minutes a day. If I said to you, you give me 30 minutes to an hour and dedicate to yourself every day, I can guarantee you clients and leads. Would you do it? Who would do it by show of hands? We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So that's what we're here for. Okay. So this is not just a workshop where I'm giving you a strategy and a plan. This is a 30-day all out action planner and recipe where we all work together for 30 days. Some might call it a challenge, which is a popular term. Anyway, you fail is if you do what I've done before. Yeah, if you don't do the work. If you don't do the work, yeah, 100%. All out massive action. So I want to invite all of you to commit and make a decision. If I said to all of you, Melissa right now, Jesse right now, that if you commit up to an hour every day, consistently every day for the next 30 days in a row, that you're all going to get clients, 5 to 10 clients, who's prepared to do that by show of hands? Yeah. Now, the other thing you've got to do, and again, if you've attended my trainings, you know, you've probably heard me say this many times, but repetition's what? The mother of all skill. You've got to find a way to believe it's possible. Now, you might have been doing this for a couple of years, Jesse. You might have been doing this for a couple of years, Nicole. And you might look to the past, but your past doesn't equal your future, does it? Doesn't matter what you did yesterday or last month or last year or the last 3 years. And some of you been through shit. Jeff's been through some serious shit. I know that. We spoke, right? Some of you, Andrew, dude, you went through some shit last year. I know a lot of you been through hell and back multiple times, but it doesn't matter. As the saying goes, the front window of the car is much bigger than the rear vision mirror for a reason. We're not looking back, we're looking forward. So focus forward. Okay. You focus forward, you make a decision, and you find a way to believe it's possible. And VAs, Raya, you guys have clients, VAs. Who has clients by show of hands? You can adopt these strategies to help your clients with these strategies, help them get more clients, help more people, and make more bonuses. Today's a new day. It really is. It's all about commitment. Okay. Look, here's the deal. It makes no difference to me whether you do this or not. Yana, whether you do this or not makes no difference to me. I'm good, but I want to see you win. I want to see all of you win. Okay. And I'm going to do everything in my power to give you everything you need to succeed. But you've got to do the work. Up to an hour a day. That's all it's going to take. Okay. So today, the purpose of this call is to give you the recipe. So I'm going to give you a 30-day recipe and you are going to be overwhelmed. Tess, Yana, you're going to be a bit overwhelmed. Carissa, you're going to be, Carissa and probably maybe not so much because we've been working together well. You guys are going to be overwhelmed. But is it easier to remember or follow a recipe? It's easy to follow a recipe. So today I'll give you the recipe and then we'll begin to focus on each day. I'm giving you a daily checklist and we just tick it off each day and we'll do it together. Okay? Yeah, again, if you guys can turn the cameras on, that would be awesome. But if you're breastfeeding or driving or whatever, I understand. Okay. So I'm going to invite you to engage, interact, and participate. The other thing I'm going to suggest, again, if you've done any of my workshops or challenges or anything, I actually recommend that each of you, and I put the onus upon you guys to find a running buddy. Find somebody else in your area. Find someone else in your niche or niche if you're in America and work with them. VAs, if you have a client doing this, find another VA with a client and have a running buddy that you can communicate and interact with daily. I do encourage you to do that. Okay. I'll start a thread today or tomorrow and help you guys connect and find a running buddy. Okay. The next question I want to ask you is because this workshop is about the next 30 days, right? So it's about getting 5, 10 clients. So short term. I'd like to go further ahead. I'd like to think a bit bigger and think bigger picture. I'd like to get a deeper understanding of where you all want to be by Christmas. So in the Facebook chat, what's your goal by Christmas? Where do you want your business to be? You want $100,000 months? Do you want a certain amount of clients? Is it something else? What's everyone's goal by Christmas? Where do you want to be by Christmas? VAs, this is for you as well. I'm going to talk to the business owners a lot, but VAs, you are here as representatives to your business owner clients, and I'd like to involve you as well, okay? Dion says 7 to 8 figures, brother. There's a huge difference between 7 to 8 figures. I think we need to get really specific. So you might say $100,000 months as an example. What's everyone's goal by Christmas? Where do you want to be by Christmas, guys? 100K months, a jet, private island, work from where I want. Nice. Maybe do 100K months this year, and then maybe taper them out every a couple of years. 50K months for Dylan. Nice. Cool. Where's everyone else want to be by the end of the year? 50K months. Nice. For Oldham. Dion, 100K months. Melissa, 50K months. Yeah, I think everybody on this call should be aiming for 50 to 100K months, even if you're just starting out. 50 pound months. Pounds are good, hey? Yana, I often say that if we ever form unity on Earth and there's one currency, it should be quid. I think we should all use quid. That'd be awesome. Oh, Carissa, you keep messaging Paula. Is Paula here? Let's see, Paula. Oh yeah, Paula's here. Hey Paula, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Fiona's here too. I didn't see you over there, Fiona. Nice. 100K months by Christmas, Carissa. There's no reason why you can't do that. 100%. Yeah. So the reason why I asked is because this year is about going. Okay, the next step is 5 clients. This year, 20K, 50K, 100K. Some of you be 20K, some 50K, some 100K. But everybody should be aiming for at least 20K. I would even say 50K. Boom, yes. 50K months for Beck, working where I like. Yes, now we're talking. Andrew, 50K months. Yeah, there's absolutely every one of you, and I am a realist. I believe that you want to be realistic. Like if one of you said, I want to make $1 million in next week, I'd say, okay, where's the plan? So I think being realistic is important. There's not one of you that have put a goal in here that I think is unrealistic. The only one I called out was Jesse getting a private jet in Ireland and all this year is probably not going to happen. It's not being negative. It's just I think you should focus on the financial first and then build and build and build from there. My goal is to have a private jet within 5 years. For my 50th birthday, I want to buy myself a jet. Yeah, I have a 5 year plan for that as an example. I think it's good to have those big goals. We overestimate what we can do in 1, 2, 3 years, underestimate what we can do in 5, 10, 20 years, right? Yeah, no, the goal of running my own business, have money and time freedom. Yeah, definitely just want to get really specific on that as well. Okay. Okay, as we get ready to get started, first of all, if you don't yet have pen and paper, highly encourage you to grab pen and paper and take notes. A little bit about today as you grab as you grab pen and paper, as you get ready to take notes. Couple of quick things before we dive in. We're going to go for about an hour and a half from now. Basically today is built around four main strategies, and those four strategies, at least one will work for you. And all of you will get at least 50 leads, worst case, if you use all four strategies. The plan I'm going to give you, some of you, it's quite in depth and it will be overwhelming. You don't have to use the entire plan, but at least choose the main strategies and I'm going to work with you on those. Okay. So grab pen and paper, take notes. I'm also recording this. Okay. So I am recording this and I'm also going to give you a bunch of resources after this workshop. So I'm going to share my screen and just show you just what you're going to have access to continue to work with you. Because this workshop, when we finish the workshop, it's not like buying a car and goodbye, good luck. When we finish this workshop, that's when we actually begin. So the end of the workshop is the beginning of the journey. I'm simply giving you the recipe. Okay. So I've got some free resources. The first free resource is this 2 hour training. So this 2 hour training, which you're doing live now, a lot of people are going to watch the replay. So tomorrow, I'm going to upload the replay into this Facebook group. Noemi, can you just confirm that you can see the Facebook group, please? So if you're watching this live, I'm going to upload the replay of this into this Facebook group here, and I'm going to pin it to the top. So if you click on the feature tab here, it will pin to the top. If you're watching the replay in the group, then you're already aware of that. Now, most of you should be in this group, but if you're not, I'm going to post the link in the Zoom chat and everybody click on that, make sure you're in that group because this is the group where I'm going to upload the planner into, put the replay and all the resources in that into. So now you'll have access to the replay for this as long as Facebook exists and no one deletes the group. So you'll have that indefinitely. So we've got this training and the replay and the Facebook group where I'm going to post everything. I'm also, after this training, going to put the 30-day planner into the group, which you'll be able to find in this files section. So you can see here in this Facebook group, which you all should be in or joining now. If you're watching the replay, you have to be in the group because it's only in the group. If you click on the files tab here, you'll find it in there, the 30-day planner, which I'll share with you shortly. Okay. I've also done something I've never done before an event because I wanted to test and see how it goes. I've created a messenger chat where we can have instant, constant, ongoing support. So in this Facebook group, it's a little bit slower and clunky, but I've actually created a messenger chat, this chat here. Okay, just going to open this up in Messenger. A bunch of you guys are in this chat already. It's a Facebook chat. You can see Beck is in here. A bunch of you guys are in here. I know Oldwin's in here as well. I'm going to post the link to join this chat. This is the chat if you want to ask, like, where do I find this? Or what about that? If you want instant, fast, urgent communication from myself and others, I'm going to encourage you guys to join the chat. Here is the link to join the chat. If everyone wants to join that instant messenger chat, you can as well. Again, I want to give you so much support, it's impossible for you to fail if you do the work. Click on that link, you'll be able to join the messenger chat, and we can say hi. The crew, and that's a group messenger chat. And in that chat, add each other as friends, communicate with each other, support your wins and help each other. Because this isn't just a workshop where I'm giving you information, and it's not just a 30-day blitz where we work together. This is a community of like-minded people serious about building the business that you can interact with and help each other and support each other and have that network, which like again, I like like Olden loves as well. Okay, so we have that as well. Additional to that, what we're doing in a couple of weeks is because this planner is about generating leads. There's only really two main ways to generate leads back: free events and free resources. Join my webinar, my challenge, my workshop, my prize, or whatever. Or through free offers. I've got this ebook, this kit, this cheat sheet, or whatever. And we're going to talk about events and free offers today. But I'm going to be doing a social media challenge in a few weeks to help you get clients from content. Okay. So in a few weeks, I'm doing this free challenge here called the free 5 day social media content creation challenge. Who would like it if I spend 5 days with you, teaching you the science of content creation, reviewing your content, and helping you put content together to actually get 5 clients in 5 days? Would you guys like that? This is a different, separate event that we're doing within the next 30 days in a couple of weeks, not to overwhelm you, to support you even further. Would you guys like to join that? It won't let me access the link. I can add you manually afterwards, brother. Yeah, loving the green. Yeah, it's pretty cool branding. I like this because I don't use green very often. So I will talk about this event again later on in this session because it will make more sense why we're doing this. But it's very methodical. But here's a link to register. You can register while we're talking. And if you're watching the replay, this in the Facebook group, I'll post all this stuff in the Facebook group as well. So I'm really committed to help everyone and anyone in our community that wants to. I want to help all of you get 5 or 10 clients. Whether you're VAs, whether you're paying clients, whether you're VA clients, whether you're business coaching clients, or whether you pay us nothing. It makes no difference to me. I want to help all of you that are committed to yourself get 5, 10 clients in general. That's my commitment to each of you. Yeah, this would be awesome. Yeah, and I'll literally review all your content and everything. We talk about the science of content creation, reels, blogs, Facebook Lives, long form video, short form. It's going to be really cool. And it takes all of this takes less than an hour a day, which is the crazy part of it. If you know me, you know I love to use leverage, autonomy, and create as much freedom as possible. I don't want to spend all day every day on everything, right? Okay. And finally, there is one more resource. I'm not going to send to you now because I don't want to overwhelm you too much. Is that I'm going to put a free sales course because you're all going to start generating leads and you're going to start booking appointments. I want to make sure that you're actually converting them. So I'm going to put a free sales course into the group. Probably I think it will be next week. That has like an avatar worksheet, pitch deck templates, how to put your sales scripts together, and all that as well. So in the next week or two, when you start booking appointments, you can refine that. That's going to be later. These are the free resources I'm giving you over the next 30 days to help guarantee your success. Okay. By the way, I do have the chat open. If you have any questions, post them in the chat. I will gladly answer them live. Okay. Chris is registered. Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a really cool event. We've done it twice before. It was very popular. I think Ogwen did it once before. Yeah, it's a really, really cool event because a lot of people think content takes a lot of time, but it really does not. You know, when I'm in full swing and healthy, you guys that have known me for a while, like I just like I do 100. I roll out 140 pieces of content a week in under 30 minutes a day. It doesn't take a lot of time if you know how to do it. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. That's awesome. Yep, loved it. Yeah, Oldman's done that before. How good is it? That's an awesome challenge. People love that challenge. Yeah. Okay, cool. Again, any questions, post them in the chat and we'll dive in. You guys ready for the training? Let's officially begin the training. Let's get started. Let's get to the juicy stuff. So, first, I want to talk to you about attraction marketing and the psychology of marketing, specifically the psychology of New Year's and understanding the psychology of your audience so you can lead them to action and trigger them to ultimately buy your services. So, we're going to talk a bit about that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the 4 main strategies, how they work, and then I'm going to go through the planner. As I share each piece of the puzzle with you, Beck, you're going to feel a little overwhelmed. Unless you're going to feel a little overwhelmed. Trust in the process, just relax, wait to the end, and know that it begins when we finish, and we'll do it each day together. How do you eat an elephant? It's a stupid saying, but one bite at a time. I think it should be how do you eat a steak? I've just ordered a porterhouse, actually. I got a porterhouse steak on the way. How do you eat a steak? One bite at a time. Okay. You guys ready to get started? So let's talk about the psychology of New Year's. Now, at Christmas, I normally do a Christmas workshop. I was quite immersed, so I didn't get a chance to do it. What is the psychology around Christmas? What is it that causes people to buy? What is it that causes people to invest? What is it? Well, most people at Christmas have been conditioned by the mass media and capitalism and sorry, commercialism, not capitalism, to see certain branding, to see 50% off this, to see vouchers and to buy. So Christmas is about spending money and buying and so forth. But January is different. What do you guys think is the overall psychology of people in New Year? Like what is the paradigm and the overall psychology of the masses that fit your audience, your niche, and New Year? Like what do you think that is? New Year's resolutions, change of self, improvement, restart, fresh, new, yeah. Everything's refreshed and renewed. Yeah, 100%. New year, new me, new BS. Uh-huh. New beginnings. What do people want in the new bit? What are the thoughts and the feelings around? What are the paradigms around that? Okay, change, transformation, goal setting, New Year's resolutions. Yeah, new goals. Now, a lot of people say, "Oh, you shouldn't set New Year's resolutions because 82% of New Year's resolutions fail in the first 8 days." That's not just in January, that's in October, Beck, as well. I'm picking on Beck because you're right below me, by the way. You're like right there on my Zoom. You're literally right where I am. 80% of goals don't happen. Could be October, could be December. It's not just January, but January gets a lot of focus, right? The fact is, if it's the beginning of a week, I want goals for the week. If it's the beginning of a day, I want goals for the day. If it's the beginning of the year, it's the same thing. I don't know if you saw my Gary Vee post, I think yesterday. Gary Vee says set New Year's resolutions if it's January 1st. If it's October 23, set October 23rd resolutions. And I love that. But it's also understanding that people do have new goals in the new year. People make decisions to quit smoking, lose weight, meet this on. But they make bigger decisions because it's a bigger macro part of decision making and goal setting. And I think we can capitalize on that. Okay. So if Christmas, the psychology is around promos, discounts, sales, what do you think the primary focus for New Year should be or is? Do you think it's sales, selling, buying, or do you think it's something else? Melissa, if somebody wants to lose weight, what do you think they're doing? Do you think they're shopping? Do you think they're reaching out to 5 or 10 people? Do you think they're looking at their options? 100%. So there's a lot of inquiry. What's another term for an inquiry? A lead. January, if Christmas is about selling, promotions, discounts, sales, January is about lead generation. January, the primary focus is lead generation. If you make lead generation your primary focus in January, built around showing your avatar and niche that you are the best person to help them solve the problem, get what they want, you'll generate more leads, get more appointments, and of course, get more clients. So the focus in January is not selling, it's not sales, it's not even appointments. It's the only month of the year I say that. It's lead generation. As many inquiries as possible. And this 30-day planner is built around that. And I don't know anyone else in the world doing it. Yeah. Opportunities, 100% back. Yeah. Okay. And that's what this planner is about in a nutshell. Okay. Again, if you have any questions, just post them in chat. Happy to answer them. But I'm obsessed with understanding the psychology of my avatar audience at any given moment, at any given time of the year. And I'm very, very good at tapping into that. I will generate 1,000 new leads in January. 1,000. Yeah. Who would like just 100 new leads in January? Would you guys like that? Yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that today. Okay, cool. So we have a couple of main strategies. Now, for those who've been with me for a while, Carissa, Oldman, Fiona, you're not going to learn any new strategies. There's no new strategies today, but we are going to use strategies in a way to trigger people to take action based on the psychology of the new year. And you will generate more leads, book more appointments, and get more clients in turn. Okay. Now, if you're here because if you again, if you are Oldman or Carissa or Fiona or people that have been around my strategies, it's not exciting and new and innovative. It's evergreen. It's the stuff I share with you today will work in 10 years as long as there's an internet and no zombie apocalypse. For me, my primary focus is evergreen strategies, Jesse, right? So the most important or the biggest strategy for January is that in January, what happens to our old list? So let's say that so last year I generated 22,000 leads, I believe, in my business. What happens to those 22,000 leads in the new year? Are they old leads still? It's new year. Somebody even said resets or restarts. No. Every lead and prospect and appointment from your entire year last year, 1st of January, becomes a new lead again. You just got to know how to tap into that. 22,000 leads we generated last year, I believe. Something like that, Grace. They're all new leads. So there's a strategy I'm going to share with you called the Ultimate Database Strategy. It's my favorite strategy. It's how we get most of our clients in January. It's so simple. Melissa, it's almost insulting to the intellect. Okay? The stuff I'm sharing with you is so basic and simple, but it's the KISS principle. Who's old enough to remember the KISS principle? Some of you youngins won't remember it. Beck's like I am. We're just admitted to being old enough to remember the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. I think it is. Yeah. Simple is better. Are we going to talk about a prize draw? This is a 30-day marketing campaign built around predominantly events. Okay. The second component to the psychology of marketing is this. This is really important. If you just take one concept from this training, and this is the only concept VAs, this is the only concept business owners, the results you'll get from marketing will be far greater than ever before. Who do you believe is the greatest marketer alive? Or if I say who is a genius or an incredible marketer online, what name comes to mind? Post it in the chat, all of you, VAs, everybody. When you think of a world-class online marketer, internet marketer, guru, who's the first person that comes to mind? Type them in the chat. Apple, yeah, Apple 100%. So Steve Jobs, he's passed. Let's talk about an actual human. Mr. Beast, oh man, he's ridiculous, isn't he? Oh my good. Mr. Beast, yep. Mike Filsaime, I don't know who that is. Mike, you have to send me his details. Um, Jason Grossman, I'll take it. I'm not sure I'm world class, but I'll take it. Thank you. Tony Robbins, 100%. He's a brilliant marketer. And what he did is he recruited the three best online marketers in the world to join him. That's what he did. Russell Brunson, ClickFunnels guy, 100%. Gary Vee, 100%. You might throw Alex Hormozi in there. You might throw Dan Kennedy in there. Yeah. They might throw Dean Graziosi in there. Some of these guys in there. Brendan Burchard, if you know him. Vishen from Mind Valley. Uh, he's an interesting guy and done some incredible things. So I'm a huge fan of what he's done. You don't know who Mr. Beast is? Oh, dude. Oh my goodness. That he's an actual beast. He's a freak. He's now a multi-billionaire from YouTube, which is crazy. Yeah. What do all these guys have in common? Do you think these guys are sending cold DMs to people? No, they're not on the computer sending cold DMs. Hey, here's a link. Want to jump on a call? No. They're all using attraction marketing because they understand the psychology of marketing. And attraction marketing is built around this concept. 3 steps. In marketing, here is the problem. In all contexts and areas of life, and this is we're wrapping up the psychology of marketing here. This is a really important message for today. And if you grasp this, Melissa, if you grasp this, Mike, if you grasp this, you'll never fail in marketing. All of these names that have all been mentioned all understand this concept. The 80-20 principle, the Pareto principle. Who knows what the 80-20 principle is? Who knows what the 80-20 principle is? Yeah, and Dylan, in a nutshell, you've heard me say this before in our programs. 80% of our actions yield 20% of our results. Yeah, 20% of our action yields 80% of results. 80% of things fail, 20% succeeds. What Dylan's talking about, what percentage of marriages ideally, or not ideally, that's not the right word. What percentage of marriages roughly, approximately, that's a good word, fail within 5 years? 80%. What percentage of businesses roughly fail within 5 years? 80%. We only wear 20% of our clothes. I haven't heard that, but you're probably right. Yeah. You'll find roughly, approximately, give or take a few percent, that yeah, it's contextually appropriate to all contexts. Yeah. So what percentage of marketing strategies don't work? Even for Russell Brunson, even for Gary Vee, even for Tony Robbins? 80%. Grant Cardone, you can throw him in here. So here is the problem, Beck, for a lot of people that don't truly understand the psychology of marketing and use attraction marketing is they come up with a marketing strategy or idea, which is step one. I've got this marketing idea. I'm going to launch a Facebook group, or I'm going to do an email. I'm going to do a referral campaign. So they do a strategy. Okay, step one. Step two is they execute the strategy. Now, Melissa, when you execute said marketing strategy, what happens 80% of the time? It doesn't work. And what do most people do in this situation? They quit. What do Russell Brunson, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, all these guys do? They take a third step. They take the data from that strategy and they refine it to make it work. And then they take an extra step and they form campaigns. They stack and hedge multiple strategies. If I have 10 strategies, Jesse, okay, 8 don't work, 2 do. What percent of success rate do I have? 100%. And this is why most beginners or new business owners are failing. I call it the lost keys philosophy. And again, if you've worked with me, you've heard me say this before. Who has a home for your keys? Who has a home for your keys? A bowl or a hook or something like that. You guys have a home? What's your home for your keys? Yeah? Or do you put them in a bowl? Do you put them in a hook? Do you put them on a desk? Do you put them in a freezer? Yeah, everyone has a hook. Nicole, yeah, hooks and bowls are the big ones, right? So Nicole has a bowl, right? So let's say that you're ready to leave the house and you go to the bowl and the keys aren't there. What do? You go look on the couch, you go look on the desk, you look in the car. We all have that obscure, weird place, panic. We all have that weird place we look like in the freezer or something or in the toilet. And then when you've run out of ideas, where do you go back to, Nicole? You go back to the bowl like they're magically going to reappear like someone's played a trick. That's what people do in marketing. They do a referral campaign, doesn't work. They do AI, doesn't work. They do ads, doesn't work. They do a webinar, no one shows up. And then they run out of ideas and they go back to the start. This is why people are failing with marketing. So today's workshop and the next 30 days is built around one, understanding the psychology of your audience, two, these 3 steps, and 4, creating campaigns. It is impossible to fail when you follow the process. This is why I never fail in marketing. This is why ultimately all these big names never fail in marketing. This is why people like Elon Musk look like they never fail. Love him or hate him. This is why. The fridge, I used to look at the freezer. I don't know why. Lee says the kitchen table. Yeah, it's really bizarre. Does that make sense, guys? I really want you to understand that in marketing, it's 80% psychology and 20% mechanics. One last part, and then we'll get into the strategy. Let's say, who do we have on Discord? We have it here. I don't know if Mike is able to interact. Paula, if I give you 2 marketing strategies and you love one, but you don't like the other, which one's probably going to work better for you? Who would agree the one you love? Would you agree? Our attitude is specifically how we think and feel about something. How we think and feel about the marketing strategy, how we think and feel about the system, how we think and feel about our price. Our psychology, as well as the psychology of our audience, it's super important to understand them and also create congruity between the two. Then the strategy comes in. And then the ultimate philosophy with the strategy is how do we make this work? How do we make this work? This is why I don't fail in marketing and the big names don't. If you adopt these basic psychological principles in marketing, you can't fail. You just can't fail. I think it was Dion said before, the only way he can fail is if he doesn't do the work or he quits. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, now we got that stuff out of the way. Let's get to the strategy. You guys ready for the strategy? There's 5 main components to today with strategy. I'm going to start with my favorite and the most simplistic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you each of the 5 main strategies, share the planner with you. You're going to feel overwhelmed as hell, and then we begin. Okay? Is that cool, Jesse? So just know overwhelm and confusion is a natural part because I'm giving you a 30-day recipe. And if you have any questions, again, I've got the chat open. Feel free to ask away, not a problem. VAs, this is good for you guys too because you can share this with your clients as well. Just checking all right, cool. So the first strategy is called the ultimate database strategy. So in a nutshell, Building an online business is always really one main thing, building the quantity and the quality of our list. We have three main lists: social media following, email list, phone list. Building the social media list is the easiest because you can send friend requests, you can hire VAs to do friend farming, all that cool stuff. It's fast and easy. And then we can use social media to build an email phone list through free offers and events. Okay, in a nutshell. Here is how I get most of my appointments and most of my clients in January. We use the ultimate database strategy. So what you want to do is understand, I want you all to grasp this. Everybody's agreed before with what I said before, that January 1st, every lead, every inquiry, every prospect, every appointment from every ex-client from 2024 becomes a new lead. Even if it's only 100 people from the entire year, you now have 100 new leads. And you've got to understand that. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is take every phone number and every email and every name that you generated last year, even if it's 10, and put it into a spreadsheet. And we want to ring them, email them, and DM them a free session. Some of you have already received a message. So what we do is, Melissa, we will send you an email, give you a call, and also have my team send you a message. You might have already got this. Some of you might have already got this. Melissa, my Grace, who makes our calls, will ring Melissa. Hey, Melissa, it's Grace here. Jason's asked me to call you personally. Wish you a happy New Year. Hope you had an amazing Christmas and New Year. As a gift for the New Year, he would love to personally give you a free 45-minute business consultation when it's good for you. We ring the list, email the list, and we DM the list. Now, personally, I have VAs, and if you have who has a VA with us, your VA rings the list. You can email the list personally with a link to your Calendly, and you can DM, or your VA can DM the list. If you have a list of 100 people, you can expect 5 to 10 appointments from that. Okay. Now, who would like my personal script for my email, phone, and how we do that? Would you guys like that? I'm going to post it in the group, and you guys are going to do that tomorrow. I know what some of you might be thinking. I don't have a list. I don't have many. All of you have got to have it. Who's got at least 10 or 20 leads from last week? Yeah, at least. Everybody's going to have it, right? Could be DMs. I cannot tell you how many appointments and clients we get from that process. Now, side note, if you're not collecting phone numbers yet, you need to start. Okay, you need to start. Now, the bigger your list, the better result you're going to get. Okay, if you're just starting out, you don't have a list and you can't use this yet, so be it. It's the starting list. Okay. Again, I'm just sharing the strategy with you. When it happens in the planner, I'm going to do videos, lives, and give you scripts and everything on that day. Okay. Yeah. Any questions on that strategy? No. Cool. How many, if you were to, yeah, very simple, Carissa. If you were to take all the emails, all the phone numbers, all the prospects, all the clients, all the ex-clients, all the inquiries from last year, roughly, how many do you think you'd have? 10, 50, 100? What do you guys think, roughly? You might not know, but what do you think roughly? Most of you have got to have at least 50, 100, I imagine, for the whole year last year. Yeah. I think you'd be surprised if you look at DMs and everything. Jesse, 50? Jesse, if you offer 50 people a free appointment with you, and so it could be a free life coaching session, business coaching session, it could be whatever label or name you give it. If you're stuck on labels and names, you can let me know. That's what the chats are for. I can help you with that. Jesse, you offer 50 people a free call. How many think you're going to say yes? I can tell you the number, at least 10%. There's at least 5 calls, 10 calls. Yeah, 5 to 10%. That's the number I know from doing this for so many years. Yep. 5 to 10 calls. Everybody else, what are you guys' thoughts? There's 10 calls. Jesse, you booked 10 calls. What do you think you're going to sign up client-wise? Two, three, four, something like that. Everybody has different numbers, but yeah. Everybody else, what do you think your numbers are? 80 on your email list, Nicole? You offer 80 people a free call with you? How many are going to say yes? 4, 8, 10, 12? Some more, some less? Lee, 20? Lee, I would say it's more. If you take it, You got to take into consideration DMs. What about prospects through DMs? We're talking about prospects through DMs as well. Yeah. Carissa, 30. I think a lot of you, if you look at DMs and Facebook, it's probably even more. Even if it's only 20 or 30, you offer 20 or 30 people a free. Now we post that everywhere. We email that out. We SMS it. We DM it. We put that everywhere. You'll be blown away. We booked 11 calls in the first 2 days, I think, last week during that strategy. You when you take a proper look at DMs and everything, it's always more. It's always more for all of you. Exactly, Beck. In fact, your first action item in the planner is to update your Ultimate database. And what all of you need to do is create a simple spreadsheet. And on that simple spreadsheet, put the name, number, and email of everybody and anybody. If it's a Facebook DM, you just have the name and you put Facebook. You have the email, you put the email, you put the phone number. You just create a spreadsheet with all the names. Archaic, not very exciting, but that is your prospect list. That's how you build a business. You don't have a prospect list. Well, how are you prospecting? Yeah. Create a simple spreadsheet. I'm going to give you a template to this. Everything I'm sharing with you on the day when you do it, I'm going to give you the template. I'm going to give you the spreadsheet. I'm going to give you the script. I'm going to make it so easy you don't have to think about shit. And then we have the chat to interact as well. New Year's is lead gen time. New Year's really is lead gen time. Yeah, 100%. Cool. All right, let's move on. So the next strategy we're going to use, not very exciting, but super important, is you're all going to do a webinar. So what is a webinar? It's a 30 to 45 minute presentation like this, okay, where you share content, help people solve a problem, get what they want, and ideally you're going to sell at the end. Like Chris, you're going to sell at the end. We're going to do this on the 23rd of January. So you're all going to, so the first week, the primary, so there's four main focal points. The first week, we're going to focus on the Ultimate database. We're going to do some posting stuff as well. Second week, you're going to do a webinar. Okay. When we set up the webinar, and again, I'm gonna share the planner with you shortly, and I'm gonna help you day to day. We need to create the Zoom event for it, the Facebook event for it, we're gonna do the email for it, and we're gonna market it. And I'm gonna show you how to market it. So we need to come up with an idea for a webinar to deliver a webinar. Is anyone that's never delivered a webinar? If you've never delivered a webinar like Jesse, I'm going to post and share content on exactly how to deliver a webinar, how to put it together. I'm literally going to give you all the resources you need, okay? But in a nutshell, a webinar is a 30 to 45-minute session. We jump on a call like this, you give people some content, show them you can help them by actually helping them. And then if you get, say, 30 people registered for the webinar, Jesse, the whole idea is you contact the people after the webinar and you book them in for an appointment. Does that make sense? In a nutshell. Yep. Okay, cool. Again, not and I'm going to show you how to market. So I'm going to share with you how to uh, structure, deliver, and market the webinar within the group and also within the planner. For now, I'm just sharing with you the strategies we're going to be using. So this week is about the Ultimate database. Next week is about the webinar. The following week, we're going to do a prize draw. Now, again, Aldwin, Lee, Carissa, you guys have been with me for a while. You can look at this and go, oh, it's the same old shit. It's not the same old shit. It's New Year. You just got to know how to create it in a New Year fashion, in a New Year way to generate the leads. What is a prize draw? So, for example, I'm about to launch my next group business coaching program. So I'm going to be really honest with you guys. Before I finish this call, I'm going to make a ridiculous offer, just three of you guys, where you can invest in my upcoming group business coaching program at a ridiculous price and work with me personally to help you build 10, 20,000 a month. Who would like to build $10, $20,000 months in the next 3 months? Who would like that? I'm going to make that offer to you. All right. So if you have a problem selling, you probably want to rethink having a business. I want to sell to some of you guys that want more value, that want to have me personally work with you and help you, give you even. If I give this stuff away for free, Chris will tell you is my one-on-one client. Imagine what I charge for, and very affordably as well. So you want to get good at not just marketing, but also sales, because marketing and sales is how you build to the $100,000 months, right? So prize draws are the best way to generate quality and quantity leads because webinars are great, but a lot like, and this is why I respect all of you, Melissa. Melissa, you've dedicated 2 hours of your time. God knows how busy you are and what you've got going on, and some of you have kids, and that's why I give so much value in these calls. because I know how busy everyone is. I know how much it takes, how much it's 2 hours. It's a lot of time. So some people are like, oh man, 45 minutes on a webinar. Whereas a prize draw, it doesn't take all that time. So a lot more people enter the draw. And let's say that I give away, let's say that I'm doing business coaching and I'm giving away for New Year's to celebrate New Year's a free seat to my 12-week business coaching program. By the way, who would love to win 12 weeks free one-on-one business coaching with me for free? It's valid at 5 grand. Would you guys like that? If I was to do that draw, who would enter that draw? Free. Most of you would probably enter. You're here spending 2 hours with me free. Most of you would enter. Now here's the awesome thing, Jesse. I'm picking on you now because you're right like under me. So um here's the awesome thing. If you enter my prize draw to win that program, you must be interested in some way, shape, or form. If 50 people enter, I give one person a free seat. I got 49 people to book in for one-on-one sales calls. How do all of you sell your program? The main way, you get on a sales call on Zoom and you sell. The only thing stopping all of you from growing your business more or faster is lack of appointments. The purpose of this planner is to generate as many leads as possible so you can email, ring, and DM as many people as possible, book as many appointments as possible, and get the 5 or 10 clients. The more leads you have, the more people to communicate with through email, through phone, through DM, and book in the appointments. Prize draws are the greatest ways to do that. So we're going to set up a prize draw, whatever your core offer is. Oh, side note, what is your core offer? When you get on a sales call, what are you selling? One-on-one life coaching, business coaching, agency, AI, what are you selling? What's your core offer? Um, Fiona, I just started my 5-day challenge this week and then have a workshop planned for February. Perfect. Well, we can use the stuff that we're gonna do in uh this planner for marketing. What's everyone's core offer? What's your primary offer? Is it one on life coaching, one on business coaching, one on fitness coaching? Is it something else? Is it therapy? Is it agency? What is it? 6 week and 12-week coaching. Is it 6 or 12 week? Yeah, we spoke today. I think it was a 12-week one. It was a core offer, I think it's Nicole. Media marketing mentoring offer, but yeah, but if you had to choose one and we're on a call, which one would you choose? Unless the 12 weeks challenge, Jesse one-on-one mindset coaching. Yeah. How much do you charge for that? Your core offer. So when I say a core offer, like if you were to get on a call and you could sell one thing, what would you sell to like the next 5 people? That's what we're focusing on. You could have 10 offers, but what's the one thing we're going to focus on here? How much do you charge for that? How much do you charge for that? Yana 3,000, Jesse 3,000. Yeah. So let's say, Jesse, you do a prize draw and we market that, and I show you how to market that, and 50 people enter the draw. You give one person a free program. You got 49 people to book in sales calls. How many clients do you think you're going to get from that? If you're doing the right way, it should be three, four, five. Now, Aldwin, there's a bunch of you guys. Aldwin, Andrew, uh, Dylan, Emily, Fiona. You've used the prize draw strategy before. You might be sitting thinking, I've done this or whatever. But what you don't understand is New Year is different. Christmas is different. You never, in January, you generate more leads through these strategies than any other time of the year. Why? New year, new me, new bullshit, new opportunities. I'm looking for someone to heal the trauma. I'm looking for someone to quit smoking. I'm looking for someone to lose weight. I'm looking for someone to make money. I'm looking for someone to build my business. I'm looking for someone uh, that I can get. I'm not going to be inappropriate, right? So you've got to understand New Year is just a different kettle of fish. It's just different. It just is because there's a different paradigm and different psychology. Okay. Yeah. AI 10 weeks. Now, for people like Lee and Aldwin and Fiona that have done prize draws before, you need to do it in a new fashion, in a new way that seems different and new. So you might need to throw some new things in or have something else different in there or whatever. You got to add more perceived value. Yeah. So if you do Carissa, you did my Christmas stuff. Christmas we always double the prize draw. So if it's a 3 month offer, we do 6 months. Okay, so at Christmas we give more. New Year I give more different stuff. So add additional different things to it, make it more valuable. Yeah, change it. Don't change it. Add other things to it. So Christmas we extend it. So like, when if it's 3 months, you do 6 months, but that's the only time of the year. New Year, instead of going It's 3 months, let's make it 6 months. You go, it's 3 months, but you get this, and you get this, and you get this, and this, and this. You just don't want it to take you too much more time or cut into profit margins when you do it. Yeah, it's got to be a once a year thing. Okay, which is the offer I'm going to make to some three of you guys shortly. I'm going to make an offer to three of you guys shortly. Yeah, and it's the only time of the year I'll make the offer. I have AI software they get now as well. Awesome. They get that now all the time. So what else are they going to get? Only for New Year. Yeah. And again, I'm just showing, I'm just telling you what the strategies are now. This is the what we're doing, the checkpoints, and then I'll help you with the how-to later. So you don't have to worry about the details. The whole idea is to get at least 30 to 50 for the webinar, 30, 50 to the prize draw. We generate phone numbers and emails from them, and we contact them and book them in for appointments. I'm also going to teach you how to sell in these things for those that are open to it. The third event we're going to do in the next 30 days, if you haven't worked with me before, if you haven't, who's not worked with me personally before, who's never done my business coaching group or one-on-one program before by show of hands? I'm not going to sell to you. I'm just curious. Who's never been a part of my business coaching program, group or one-on-one? If you haven't been a part of my group or one-on business coaching program, you're going to do a workshop on the following week. Okay, this week database, next week webinar, following week prize draw, following week workshop. So each week there's one main strategy. Because my goal is to help you get 30 to 50 leads each week from one bulk main strategy, which I'll help you set up, market, and all the rest of it through the planner. So what's the difference between a workshop and webinar, do you think? Well, first of all, workshop has more increased perceived value. You might have a special guest. You might have somebody introduce you. You have more content. You might have a funnel, like a landing page. Like I got this landing page for this challenge here. Okay, I didn't have that for this workshop, right? So a workshop, a webinar goes for 30 to 45 minutes of content. A workshop's an hour and a half to 2 hours. So it's a little bit longer. Okay. Now, the workshop I'm going to help you set up and market will be more valuable. And I actually want to teach you and show all of you how to sell in the workshop. So imagine if you're selling in the workshop and selling in the webinar, as well as following up prize draw, webinar, workshop people to book them in for appointments. For those of you who have VAs with us, they can help you promote these, get people registered, confirm people, and then contact them, book them in for appointments. Even if you only get 20 or 30 in each, there's 100 leads right there. 10, 15, 20 appointments and a couple of clients. It's not that easy, but it's that simple. Okay. Now, who has done my group or one-on-one business coaching program? There's a few of you. Fiona, Aldwin, Carissa, Lee. Fiona, you're already doing it. Yeah. If you've been a part of my coaching program or are a coach as part of my coaching program, instead of a workshop, you're going to do a challenge. I love challenges. The best way to get coaching, consulting, and agency clients is through a challenge. There is no better way. All the biggest guys in the world know this. All the biggest guys in the world do this without exception. Whether it's a one-on-one challenge, small challenge, or a big challenge, they all do it. Because the challenge is opening and closing ceremony, you sell on it, and you can do webinars and workshops within it. So for those of you that are in my program or been in my program or done my program, you're going to do it, set up a challenge for the week 4 from now. So 4 weeks away. Again, I'm going to show you the plan of all this in just a moment. Again, I'm just showing you with what the strategies we're doing. One main strategy each week. I'm going to help you with the how-to afterwards. Okay. How do we promote these things? So the way you promote events, if you've done my trainings, is through your events is your macro marketing. How do you promote the macro marketing events? Through your micro marketing daily consistent content. Okay. 5 main pieces of content you can do: long form video, short form reels, blog posts, questions, and email. In the challenge I'm doing in a few weeks, I'm going to spend time with you. This is the 30-day blitz, all out massive action. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. It's going to take you an hour or so each day. But if you follow it and let me work with you and coach you for 30 days all out action, you can begin to see, yes, it's overwhelming. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's a lot. But all this takes less than an hour a day. I'll coach you and work with you every day for 30 days. You're all going to get 5 to 10 clients as long as you can sell. So the way we promote these events throughout the 30-day challenge is the daily content. And that's why I'm doing this social media challenge here. where I'm going to teach you how to do the content. I'm going to review your content. I'm going to teach you how to get clients. Who would like to be able to do content every day and sign clients every day from content? Would you guys like to do that? That's what I do. That's what we do. That's what we do best. No ads. So the macro part of this planner is the events. The micro part is the content. Again, I'm just sharing with you the concept and the strategies. We'll get to the how to later. And the last final thing is a free offer. Carissa, we're setting up your free offers now. Fiona and all you guys just did my recent group business coaching program. We set up a bunch of free offers. We're going to tie your free offers into the lead generation on a daily basis, and I'm going to communicate with you to do that. Who watching me right now doesn't have any funnels, doesn't have any free offers or anything like that by show of hands? Who doesn't have anything like that? Yeah, that's not a problem. Melissa, you guys, not a problem. I'm going to help you set up just one offer in the next 30 days and show you how to turn it into 50 to 100 leads. Okay. Even if you don't have a funnel or a funnel system, you have too many? Nah, there's no such thing as too many. You just got to know how to market them. You have a funnel, but not a free offer. Yeah. I'm just going to work. I'm just because there's so much. There's actually not a lot to the 30-day plan when you look at it day to day and you look at it, it only takes an hour a week. Sorry, an hour a day. But I am going to help all of you promote at least one offer. If you have free offers and you've worked with me, you know how that works. So we don't need to be, that's going to be a part of the social media content creation plan and challenge and everything we're doing anyway. But for those of you like Melissa that don't have, or Nicole don't have I'm going to help you set up one free offer in the next 30 days. It's going to be a part of the challenge because in the day, there's only two main ways to generate leads, one events and two offers. I've got templates and funnels and stuff you can use as well. That will be a part of the challenge. Who would like me to help you set up an offer, your first free offer? Would you guys like that? Yeah. The whole process won't take you a couple of hours. Okay. And so you can see why the social media content creation challenge is going to be so important because I'm going to work with you day to day in the Facebook group to help you structure, market, and then show you how to deliver the webinar, the prize draw, and the workshop of the challenge. But then we need to spend a bit of time on the content, on creating, on doing the reels and the blogs and the content daily. And I'm going to work within the challenge. So who's keen to join this challenge in a couple of weeks where I work with you on the smaller details of the content? You guys excited for that? Yeah. Yeah. If you are all in for the next 30 days and you really want to get the 5 clients and you're prepared to put in the hour each day, you really need to register for this challenge. I'll post it once more, Paula, and for you guys that don't have it in the Zoom link, make sure you register for that. Okay. All right. Any questions thus far? Any questions? Anyone have any questions? You guys excited? You looking forward to it? Hopefully I haven't overwhelmed you too much, guys. No. So now I'm going to share with you the 30-day. I would love my content to speak to my ideal avatar, 100%. In the sales course I'm going to give you, there's an avatar worksheet that you can create that helps you with your messaging, refine your avatar, your offer, and so forth. That's why I'm posting that. I'll post that next week in the group, and I'll tag everyone in that. So now what I want to do is I want to show you the 30-day plan on one screen. Before I do that, I just need to go to the answer the door quickly. Just give me 30 seconds. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty, thank you for your patience there. Set to check something. We ordered dinner an hour and 20 minutes ago, and there's something going on. So we're in a temporary hotel until I came back home from Bali to Australia early. So we're in a temporary hotel. Thank you for your patience. Beck, I love my. Yep, cool, cool, cool. Who's enjoying this so far? You guys excited to get the plan? Ready for me to give you the plan and then move forward? Yes. Good, 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 good. Any questions? Alrighty, cool. So let's talk about Paula says, yeah, it's good to see you here, Paula. Um, yeah, cool. All right, so let's talk about the 30-day plan. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen. Now, who here likes spreadsheets? Does everyone like spreadsheets? Some of you probably hate spreadsheets. If you hate spreadsheets, I apologize in advance. If you love spreadsheets, you're going to love this. I'm old school. I'm 45. I've been using spreadsheets for many years. I love spreadsheets. I also love to be able to see things on one page. Okay. So I'm going to share with you now the 30-day planner. When I share it with you, it's going to be a little overwhelming. Think of it as a 30-step recipe. And remember that I'm just going to share it with you now. And if you feel overwhelmed, confused, that's fine. Because I'm going to work with you on a daily basis each day over the next 30 days to roll it out. And I'm going to give you content and resources and videos and trainings you need to roll it out. Okay. So I'm just going to share the planner with you, just so you can see there is a strategic marketing plan for it. Okay, you can see that there. It's going to move my windows around. Okay, is Noemi still with us? You're still with us? Yeah, awesome. Noemi, can you guys see my screen?
Yes, boss.
All right, cool. So on the left here, we have a checklist, and we're starting day one from today. But for those that need to, depending where in the world you are or what time it is or whatever, day one you can start tomorrow. So that's not a problem. So basically, if you take a look at the main strategies that are shared with you, what we'll do in the Facebook group is each day we look at this like a checklist. So, Carissa, I know we're working together. Tomorrow you'll wake up, you'll look at this and go, what do I need to do? All right, I need to update my Ultimate database. I need to send the email out offering them a free consult. Okay, I need to post everywhere about the free consult. I need to order my banner for the webinar. Because for your webinar, you're going to need to go to Facebook event and you're going to need a banner. Okay, so if you look at this week, the primary week is setting up the webinar, marketing it, okay, and also the ultimate database strategy. Okay, so you can see the pink here is organize banner for the webinar, orange is set up your Zoom event for the webinar, and then here you've got start marketing webinar by the Facebook event. Okay, so this is the basic checklist, nice and easy. Now, here's how we roll this out. Each day we wake up, you work with your running buddy and myself. If you have any questions, you post them in the messenger chat. Everything you do, share it in the Facebook group so we can give you feedback. So you will need to come up with a name for your webinar that's going to be next week. Okay, if you look at the yellow ones here, you can see this is where you deliver the event. So next Thursday we deliver the webinar. The following Thursday we uh, sorry, yep, the next week we draw the winner of the prize draw. And then the following week we deliver the workshop or the challenge. The workshop for non-clients, challenge for existing clients. That's when it will start. Okay. Now, you might be thinking, oh, Jace, I can't do the webinar that night. I've got dinner with family. That's fine. Do it the day before, the day after. This is not a cookie cutter planner. It can be personalized and can be altered. And if you like Carissa, who's one of my clients, I'll actually personalize this with you and adjust this with you for you based on your next 30 days. Okay. So if you have a look here, you're going to need you're going to need a marketing banner for your webinar, your prize draw, and your workshop. And you want to have those ready as quickly as possible. Post them in the group so I can give you feedback. If you have VAs, they can do them. If you don't, I would pay someone on Fiverr. You guys are entrepreneurs. You don't want to spend ages doing them yourself. Okay. The blue ones here is when we create the Facebook event. Okay. Um, okay, so we get the Facebook event for the webinar, Facebook event for the prize draw, and the Facebook for the the workshop. I'm just going to make some slight adjustments to this. I'm going to post this in the group tonight, probably be first thing tomorrow morning, because there's some things I want to adjust and update after I've done this workshop now. But there's three main events: the webinar, prize draw, and then the workshop or the challenge. You'll see in here, the red is also the offer. Okay, so on Tuesday, I'm going to invite you to think of a free offer. I'm going to post a video and do a video in the group, and we're going to have conversations in the chat as well for that offer. See the green here? This is where my challenge is. This is my social media challenge. This is the 5 days for that challenge here as well. Because part of the daily actions is you're going to do 3 or 4 posts each day. So if you look here on Thursday, you're going to start 3 or 4 posts a day, including a daily Facebook Live. There's going to be a reel, a blog, a question, and a live each day. Now, some of you might be going, holy shit, what have I got myself into? This is too much. But it really isn't, especially if you have a VA with us. And if you don't have a VA with us, you really want to get one as quickly as possible. Send me a message. Happy to have a chat for $11 Aussie per hour. Our VAs are trained in all this stuff. How to promote your webinars, how to promote your events, how to set all this stuff up and roll it out. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to update this and refine this a little bit more. I'm going to send this through probably first thing tomorrow. And what I'm going to do every day in the Facebook group is I'm going to do a post. And I'm going to have a checklist of your tasks. And all you need to do is wake up each day and tick off the tasks. As you go to tick off the tasks, if you get lost or unsure, ask questions in the messenger chat. I don't understand this, or how do I do this, or what about this? Okay, or I'm overwhelmed, or whatever. Then, when you complete something, post it in the group so everyone can see, help everyone out, and I'll give you feedback. Okay. Again, this is a 30-day recipe. You focus on one day at a time. I'll post it in the group. I'll post the resources you need, and I'll guide you, coach you within the group and through the messenger chat. Okay. We don't need to remember this. We just got to follow it. Nice and easy. 3 main events, daily posting, and all you've got to focus on right now is updating your Ultimate database. Let's take a step back for a second. Jace, what do I need? I'm hungry. I'm ready to go. I want 100 leads. I want 5 clients. What do I need to do right now? 2 things. Number 1, update your Ultimate database with a spreadsheet with all of your prospects from last week, social media, email, and phone. Number 1. Number 2 is work out the name of your webinar, your workshop, and your prize draw. Either have your VA create the banners or pay someone on Fiverr, post them in the group. Focus on those 2 things for now. That's all I would do. The rest we're going to do day to day. In regards to the events, the webinar will be on the Zoom. I'm going to create the prize draw and the workshop on Eventbrite, which I'll help you with later. Again, when you look at this, it's all under an hour a day. If you have a VA with us, I can help you. If not, let me know. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to post everything you need each day. When you have questions, ask questions as many times as you want, as often as you want in that messenger chat. Okay. Now you might be looking there going, this is a bit much, but how badly do you want it? How hungry are you? So many of you have said that 5 clients is 5, 10, 20 grand. If I said to you that if you put in an hour each day, despite the doubt, despite the confusion, despite the uncertainty, that in 30 days, if you follow it and you're coachable, you're going to have 5 new clients, who's prepared to do it by show of hands? Who would be prepared to do it? Oh, maybe this. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. That's the planner. So what I'm going to do is it's almost 8 o'clock here. We're going to have dinner shortly with my sweetheart. First thing in the morning when I wake up, I get up about 4:35. I'm going to put the replay into the Facebook group and pin it. I'm going to put the planner in there as well. And I'm also going to put the action items for day 1. The primary focus is the Ultimate database. I'm also going to include the Scriptly that you're going to DM to people. Tomorrow, you're going to DM, email, and ring. If you have a VA, your VA is going to ring your prospects. If not, you're going to do it yourself. Okay. That's pretty much it. Does anyone have any questions? How do you guys feel about that? Not too overwhelming, is it? I'd put in more. What is the link to the Facebook group? I have posted already, but I can post it again. Here's a link to the Facebook group. Facebook group here. So here is the Facebook group that you want to join for those that were late. And here is the messenger chat here as well. You want to join both of these? Not a problem. There's the messenger chat. Okay. Again, if you don't ha yet have a VA with us, highly encourage you to, feel free to reach out to me. Happy to have a chat as well. Okay. And that's pretty much it, guys. Does anyone have any questions? How you guys feel about that? Beck, not too overwhelming? Mike, Melissa, all good? Aldwin? Anyone have it? If you have questions, bring yourself off mute and ask. Happy to answer them.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jason, a quick question about the difference between the online workshop and the online challenge that you had for Thursday, the 6th of February.
Yeah, so that's for you to deliver. So if you've worked in my program like you have, I've taught you how to deliver a challenge, like a 5-day challenge. If for those that haven't, so like Beck, I haven't done that. So I would suggest Beck do a workshop because there's a lot less to it as well. So Aldrin, you would do like a 5, 6, 7-day challenge. Beck would do the workshop, which is, that one like this, like a 2-hour workshop, an extended webinar, if you will. So you're either, again, if you are an existing or ex-client of mine, I would suggest a challenge. If you're not like Beck, I would suggest a workshop. I mean, you can do either or, but that's my suggestion.
And same marketing for both. So that list you had up.
Exact.
Okay.
Yeah. So marketing is the same for everything because whether it's a Zoom link to a webinar, a funnel to a workshop, or a website to a challenge, what's the difference between marketing? Nothing. It's exactly the same. You're doing an email, you're posting, you're doing lives. And if you have a look at the planner, there's a marketing checklist, and I'll give you that checklist for each thing as well. Yeah, if I give you all that now, everyone's going to be like, which you're probably halfway there anyway, right? So it's very difficult when you do something this comprehensive that actually is that effective to not overwhelm people. And I've done my best to do that. So hopefully you're not too overwhelmed. And again, like don't if, when we jump off this call, that's when it begins. Literally just tick off the checklist. If you get confused, ask the question in the chat. When you finish the work, post it in the group. It really is. It's quite simple. If you're working on programs, you know it's quite a simple way to do things. Did I answer your question?
Yes,
Yeah.
great. Thank you.
Any other questions, guys? You want to bring yourself off mute? Beck, and will you give us the outline for the workshop? Yeah, 100%. I'll give it yes. So there's 3 key components to a workshop, challenge, or webinar. You have the structure of it, you have the delivery of it, and you have the marketing of it. So yeah, I've got trainings which I'll share with you on all 3 elements. Yep. Any other questions? Bring yourself off mute. Are you guys excited? Overwhelmed, but excited? Looking forward to it? You've got a couple of options. There's 3 types of people right now. Number one, the person that thinks this is great and does nothing. Where are you going to be in a month from now? Same place. And there's some of you that will do some of it and go halfway in, and you might get a client too. But there's a couple of crazy ones on this call that will take massive action, get 5 or 10 clients. You've just got to choose who you're going to be, the first, second, or third person. You feel a little bit behind with the email list, of course. What size list do we all start with, Beck? 0. We all start with 0 followers and 0 email. We all start. That's where we all start. I started with 0. Excited but nervous? Good. Do you know what nervous means? Nervousness is good. It means you care about how well you're going to do. That's a good thing. If you're not nervous, then that's a problem. Chris, you're excited. We're going to personalize yours in a call. I think we're tomorrow. I have social media handles, just not emails. But you use social media to collect emails. And the best way to collect emails is through the events. So that's about to change for you. Um, I have one last thing for you. Who would like it if I was to personally work with you? Who would like me to work with you personally? Get on a call and personalize all this. Who would like for me to personally work with you to help you set up your sales systems, your marketing, and actually work with you personally to help you build to 10 and 20,000 a month? Who would like that? So I have a special offer for 3 of you today, and this isn't for everyone. It's only for a couple of you. Okay, and I'm going to share the offer with you now. I invite you to stay to the end. If you haven't, remember to register for this challenge. So I'm excited to announce, I know some of you guys on this call have done this before, but I'm back to full health and I'm very excited. You cannot work with me as a one-on-one coaching client. I have 2 one-on-one coaching clients and I'm not accepting any more. Chris is one of them. So Chris is, let's say, blessed. Yeah, I don't take on board one-on-one coaching clients personally, but I am launching my next group quantum business coaching program. Okay, where I work with you for a 1 hour a week in a small group on a live call to help you set everything up and anything you need to launch a build to 10 and 20,000 a month. And that includes personalizing this program. So the next program we've got launching is on the 6th of March. It's in 8 weeks. So for those doing this program, Andrew, by the way, Andrew, who's on this call, is in this program. We're gonna do this marketing plan for 4 weeks. We're gonna have a couple of calls personally, and then we dive into the actual 12-week program. I'm gonna share with you the 12-week program and what you get, and the ridiculous offer only for 3 people. So the next group business coaching program we've got launching in March. After first of all, we'll have this 30-day planner, couple of sessions if you are one of the 3 people, and then we dive into the group. We do a 60-minute live Zoom coaching session every week for 12 weeks. You get access to the replays and a special Facebook group with the other 20 to 30 people. We'll cap it somewhere between 20 and 30 people, and it's an exclusive group, and you get a running buddy, and you get to do it in a small exclusive group. You get access to 3 pieces of pre-study, which you get access to now, and also the complete online course and portal. So most of the stuff I just went through, like for Beck Banville, is in this business coaching course. So you can get access to this business course here, where you've got access to the pre-study, which has a playbook, a video, and my audio on building to 20,000 a month. And you've got these 16 modules in here. You got business and life planning. You got how to align your psychology for success. You got all the sales SOPs in here, avatar worksheet, pitch deck template, sales scripts, psychology of sales. Okay, this is what we take you through. Pre-qualifying system, full launch system. We've got the science of launching and delivering webinars, appointment setting, how to set up your attraction marketing system, social media planners, funnels, how to launch your online challenge, launching group coaching, financials, time management, more. You've got this entire course and portal in here that you can go through in your own time. In the meantime, everything I went through in here, the webinars, the challenges, the launches, the ultimate database, there's video tutorials, scripts, process templates, and everything, and much more in here. We sell this for $1,000 as standalone, but you'll get that for free today if you're one of the first 3 people that join the group program. Okay, and more, right? So here's an outline of the 12-week group business coaching program. The first week, we set your 6-month planner to build to 20,000 a month. The second session, we refine your avatar, messaging, offer, and pitch deck. Session 3, we put your sales scripts and SOPs and pre-qualifying system together. We do this together. I review everything with you. I help you with a relaunch process. Most people, when they do that properly, get 5 clients or more. Okay, and then we do a full launch. I take you through how to optimize your social media and teach you how to get clients every day from Facebook and put a social media content planner together. We then launch event campaigns, challenges, and workshops, and I work with you personally on rolling those out. I help you set up your first 5 funnels. And as it's a business coaching program, we look at business and financial systems, time management, and then how to expand above and beyond 20,000 with the team you might need. Okay. All right. How much do you think all of that would be worth? Like, how much do you think other people are charging for a 12-week program like that? 1 hour with a multimillionaire each week, replays and all that. How much do you think other people are charging? How much do you think that's worth? What are you guys' thoughts? Yana, we have a call next week. Awesome. Jesse, 15K. Yana, 10K. What do you guys think that would be worth or how much other people are charging? So I've been running this group program for 8 years and the one-on-one version for 15 years. It's the most refined thing we have that I have. And I'm healthy. I'm good to go. I'm ready to rock and roll, right? So I had a look. Most people out there at my level or around my level are charging 10 to 20,000. Okay. So the full price to do the next program in March is only going to be $2,997 or 12 payments of $299. Now, this is tonight, this session, complete transparency, is the pre-launch for the next group. And I'm going to give the first 3 people that message me on Zoom right now, hashtag I'm in, 33% off. So tonight only, for the first 3 people to send me a Zoom message, if you're watching a replay, there might be a spot left. I don't think so, but you can try it. I'm going to give you 33% off. It's only 1,997 Aussie for the entire freaking program. If 1997 is tough for you right now, we have a payment plan of 12 weeks of 199. Additional to that, 2 things. Not only am I going to give you 33% off for the first 3 people to private message me on Facebook or on Zoom, hashtag I'm in. I'll also throw in a virtual assistant free for a month, 10 hours per week. If you don't have a VA with us, you'll be able to choose a new one. If you have a VA with us, we'll add 10 hours per week. Second thing I'm going to add, I'm going to throw in 2 free one-on-one sessions valid at $1,000. VA's valid at 1,000. Working with me for two sessions one-on-one. Because what we're going to do, if you're one of the first 3 people to private message me on Zoom or Facebook right now, hashtag I'm in, you're going to get the 12-week program. Okay, well, we're going to do the 30 days together now. Then you're going to have 2 sessions with me, and then we're going to begin the pre-launch and then the 12 weeks. So you're actually going to have 13 sessions in 12 weeks. That's going to give us 19 weeks to work together personally on a weekly basis, where I coach you personally, build a 10, then 20,000 a month, give you freaking everything you need, plus the 1 month free VA. That's a ridiculous deal. I don't know anyone else in the world that would offer a ridiculous deal. When is the first payment due? That's a very good question. If you do the payment plan, we can set you up now as long as your first payment's next Friday. I'm happy to set you up, Jesse. We could set you up, give you access to everything tonight. And your first payment for the 199 Aussie on the payment plan, which I think is 150 USD, 135 USD. We can set you up now, give you access to the portal, get the ball rolling, get access. The awesome thing about the portal is it has all the science and the structure and SOPs and the scripts, everything we talked about tonight, right? It's got the science, the challenges, and the webinars, and everything as well. So Jesse, if you're like, yeah, I'm in, bro, I want to be one of the first 3, you can take advantage of the deal. Send me a private message on Facebook, hashtag I'm in. You can get access to everything tonight, set you up. Your first payment would be next Friday, which is like 12, 13 days away. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, 179 Canadian. Okay. So the first 3 people to private message me on Facebook right now, hashtag I'm in. I'll give it to you 33% off, 1 month free VA, and 2 sessions with me bonus. Valid, it's valid almost $12,000. Makes no difference to me if you do it or not. This is the first time I'm sharing the next group. We always book our group solid. We're going to have 25, 30 in there. It's going to be epic. And I'm even happy to help you personalize this 30-day marketing plan as well. So again, do it, don't do it, makes no difference to me. If you're watching live or replay, send me a Facebook message, hashtag I'm in for the group coaching. Happy to set that up. Not a problem. You're going to see me marketing this in the future. This specific offer will not be available ever again. So I'm announcing this for the first time. We always give most in the first time as well. But if you want to be one of the first 3 people, 12-week program, personalized marketing plan from the New Year's, 2 extra sessions with me, and a month free VA, all for less than 3 grand, or all for less than 2 grand, or 190 in a week. Send me a DM. Happy to do a deal. If you want to talk to me about doing a deal or when your first payment is, happy to do that. I'm very flexible. Makes no difference to me, but I just know those that do it, I'll be able to help on a deeper level. So first 3 people to private message me on Facebook now. We'll get that deal. If that's not for you, not a problem. Let's get you going in the 30-day marketing planner. If you're not ready to commit to that program yet, not a problem. Most of you won't be. All good. Okay. I just hope that you commit and go all in on the next 30 days in the New Year marketing planner. I'm going to post the replay, the marketing planner, and the script for the Ultimate Database stuff at first thing tomorrow morning, my time. It's 8 p.m. here now. And then I'm going to work with you on a daily basis. Okay, now that we've got the offer out of the way, I want to ask each of you a question. Who's ready to go all in? Commit up to an hour each day, tick off the checklist. If you get confused, ask questions and share all your work in the group. You ready? If you're ready, say I. Yes. Melissa's ready, Jess ready, Nicole's ready, Yana's ready, Lee, you ready? Carissa, Aldwin, yes, Yana, Beck, Vanessa Williamson. Hey, Vanessa, good to see you there. Didn't see you sleep. You must have, did you come in late? Good to see you here. Everybody else, Dion. Guys, I really hope you draw value from tonight. You might be feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you don't like the fact that you guys, you've got to get used to making offers and selling and doing deals as well. Okay. I really hope that all of you join the group business coaching program because it will blow your mind. I know it's a while away. If it's not for you, if you want to spend some time with us first, do the 30-day marketing planner. All I care about right now is that you commit to yourself the 1 hour a day, do the marketing planner, tick off the checklist, ask the questions in the chat when you're confused, post your work in the group. Let's all work together and get you a couple of clients. You guys ready? You had a podcast, Vanessa? Awesome. Alrighty. Well, I'll post everything in the group in the morning. If you have any questions, let me know. And I look forward to working with each of you and coaching over the next 30 days and get some leads and some clients coming through. Again, first 3 people to private message me. Happy to do a deal for you. Let me know. And I'll speak to everyone in the group tomorrow. Make sure you're in the chat. Make sure you're in the group. Make sure you communicate. Thank you, guys. Have a great evening, morning, afternoon. Time for dinner for me. I'll speak to everyone soon. Thank you, guys. Salamat po, angels. Thank you so much.